Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And on this particular show, it's about the playoffs that is beginning tomorrow, the first qualifier, which is going to be played between Mumbai Indians and the Rising Pune supergiants. So I'm going to do a very short preview of that first playoff fixture, which is coming up in Indian Premier League 2017. And also, this also gives me time to cast a look on two stalwarts of Pakistan cricket who retired in glory yesterday when Pakistan won their first ever Test series win in the Caribbean. I'm talking about Misbah, Haq and Younis Khan. We will look at their career stats and also talk a bit about them. So I'll come back to that later. But let's first start off today with the Mumbai Indians versus the Rising Pune supergiants. This is a match which is going to be played it is going to be played at Mumbai, at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. And definitely looking at both the teams, it should be a wonderful match. And I have to say that Rising Pune supergiants are the ones who have actually beaten Mumbai twice in this in their encounters. So they're definitely holding the upper hand. As far as Rising Pune supergiants are concerned, there is one problem that they face, and that is Ben Stokes, who's a prime contributor, has returned back to England. So that really cripples them, no doubt about it. So that is going to be a problem for them. And let's have a look at the both the teams. So tomorrow is the qualifier number 1 in the playoff fixture between Mumbai Indians and Rising Pune supergiants. Rising Pune supergiants. Well, Ajinkya Rahane has just got into some form. He has been having a real struggle in this tournament, but he just hit some form the other day, and he would be hoping that he can actually get into some serious form with Ben Stokes not being there. Rahul Tripathi, what to say about Rahul Tripathi? One player who really dares the bowler, comes down the wicket, whatever shimmies down the pitch. Whether it is a pacer or a spinner, doesn't matter. Rahul Tripathi likes to play it that way. Stephen Smith has always led the team very well, and his solid support is something that is always welcome. As far as the other places, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the wicketkeeper, also contributes. As you know, one knows that what he can do with the bat. Manoj Tiwari also doing a good job, and then Daniel Christian chipping in with some good wickets in the middle. Washington Sundar has been a revelation, I thought, the red-arm off spinner. He has done a wonderful job, the youngster. Shardul Thakur came into his own, whether tomorrow Lockie Ferguson would be once again brought back. As you would remember the other day, and Lockie Ferguson bowled very economically, whether Lockie Ferguson would be given a chance or going to be Shardul Thakur, who did a good job the other day. Jaydev Unadkat is firing on all cylinders. He's been bowling well, his catching has been good, and he's showing some sharp reflexes as well. So Jaydev Unadkat, see a lot of improvement in Jaydev Unadkat, and Adam Zampa, right arm leggy. But Rising Pune supergiants definitely looking a bit crippled, because Ben Stokes is someone who is not easily to be replaced, because as you know, he carries a sort of a big price on his wicket as well, and he's a contributor in all the departments of the game. So definitely Rising Pune supergiants would be missing this very talented cricketer Ben Stokes. Mumbai Indians, well, the Mumbai Indians have been known to provide some aggressive starts. So Parthiv Patel and Lendl Simmons will open the batting, and Lendl Simmons, we know what a dangerous bat he is. Parthiv Patel also does some good aggressive hitting as well. Rohit Sharma, not in the best of form in this particular IPL, one could say, but nevertheless leading the team very well, and he has brought the team to the playoffs, so he has done a good job. Nitish Rana, one of the very talented, in fact Ambati Rayudu the other day, a scorching innings of 63, has really put a sort of a toss-up between Nitish Rana and Ambati Rayudu, who is going to play. Now Nitish Rana peaked in the earlier stages of the IPL, but later on when I've seen that Nitish Rana has not been able to do much. I mean, he definitely is a contributor, no doubt about it. He's a good player, but whether current form would be taken into focus at all, they select Ambati Rayudu. So that is going to be the question But well, I would probably say Nitish Rana, but one has to see as to what really comes up. Kieron Pollard has done a good job. He has slowly found his bearings, which is great to see. The Pandya brothers have been great contributors. I mean, they have been doing it both with bat and ball, and Krunal Pandya in particular is back, so that's a refreshing thing to see. Harbhajan Singh, so all those players who are left off are back. Harbhajan Singh, who has been bowling superbly in this Indian Premier League 2017, will be a sort of a real weapon for the Mumbai Indians. And the pace bowling attack will be in the hands of Mitchell McClenaghan, who chips into the wickets. Lasith Malinga, not definitely lacking the pace of old, definitely lacking that sting that he used to have nowadays. And Jasprit Bumrah, and one knows what a wonderful T20 bowler he is. So I think all in all, it should be a nice battle which is going to be happening at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, and one hopes that the best team actually wins. So this is the qualifier one, as we are talking about the playoffs, which is going to kick off tomorrow at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Now from here, as I told you, as I promised you yesterday, two stalwarts of Pakistan cricket retired. So I'm going to cast a look on both the cricketers. So first we'll have a look at Misbah ul Haq. Now let's talk about Misbah ul Haq as a person. What a person he has been. I mean, let me talk about Misbah ul Haq and tell that since after Imran Khan left, if at all there is one cricketer, one captain that I would really single out, it's Misbah ul Haq. I mean, having all the qualities and ingredients of a captain, rallying his troops, rallying his team very well, taking them through lots of crises in Pakistan cricket, and besides, he himself was leading from the front. One would not be, Misbah ul Haq's cricket might not be, not a, in the sense, not a, his style of batting is not something that will please the connoisseur, but definitely Misbah ul Haq has played some great innings. I mean, he has done wonderfully well for Pakistan, no doubt about it. He has totally transformed the Pakistan team, I would reckon, after if at all, as I said, Imran Khan was one wonderful captain. I mean, for me, the Imran Khan has been the best captain ever in the world, according to me. He has been simply superb, and he was my real idol once upon a time when he was playing active cricket. So Imran Khan, he has definitely followed in the footsteps of Imran, but more of a very quiet character, not much of emotion on the field, and one likes such captains. As you know, India had Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I thought Pakistan had Misbah ul Haq, and India has Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and Pakistan has Misbah ul Haq. But yes, now Mahendra Singh Dhoni has also retired from Test matches, as we all know. So India had Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and Pakistan had Misbah ul Haq. But Misbah ul Haq, let me tell you, he has been a wonderful ambassador for cricket. Even as a person, I thought he was a real gentleman on the cricketing field as well. So let's have a look at his Test career. He has played 75 Test matches. He scored 5,222 runs. 161 was his highest score. But one thing I can tell you, he has been a sort of a real bulwark for Pakistan, because when I've seen that Pakistan always used to lose a lot of wickets at the top order, and the only man who could actually glue it together was this man, Misbah ul Haq, and the other one was Younis Khan, and that was the reason the Pakistan middle order was very solid. But now, after the retirement of Misbah ul Haq and Younis Khan, there needs to be a lot of things. I mean, I think it is going to take a lot of time to replace these two great batsmen. The average of, Misbah ul Haq has retired with an average of 46.62, and he scored, I'm trying to see, 5,222 runs, played 75 Test matches. He had 10 hundreds, he had 39 50s, and in ODIs, he also did a good job. 162 matches, 96 not out was his highest score, and he scored 5,122 runs with a strike rate of 73-75, an average of 43-40, and 42 50s as well. As far as T20s were concerned, 39 matches, um, and he scored 788 runs, 87 being his highest score, and he scored 350s. So Misbah ul Haq is someone who would always be remembered in Pakistan cricket because for the way he contributed. I mean, what a captain he has been, leading from the front. He has gone through lots of crises as well, but Misbah ul Haq has stood the test. As I said, his batting might not be something very pleasing to the eye, but one thing that I can say about Misbah ul Haq, he is a real stickler at the crease. And let me tell you that to get his wicket is very, very difficult. And also, you know that he also equaled the record of the fastest century in Tests against Australia in the United Arab Emirates when he smashed a century in 56 balls, which was equivalent to the former West Indian star Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards of the West Indies. So this is what Misbah ul Haq can have done. When the time comes, he can really hit the ball as clean as a whistle. And we have seen certain sixes that he hit, which were absolutely clean hits. Once he gets down the wicket and he smacks the ball, the only way the ball can travel is into the stands or into the spectators. So such was his command over whenever he felt that he can hit a six, he definitely never used to miss an opportunity. And one has to say, he made his test debut against Auckland in the year 2001, and then as a player slowly started building up, and then finally we all know what Misbah ul Haq has left with. He has left as the greatest captain that Pakistan ever had after Imran Khan. So Misbah ul Haq, take a bow for whatever. And he also played for some major teams. He played for the Pakistan Faisalabad Bulls. He also represented Royal Challengers Bangalore when there was a chance for Pakistan to play in the IPL. He has done that as well, and he also played for the Caribbean Premier League. So Misbah Younis Khan, Misbah ul Haq is someone who is going to be sorely missed. There is no doubt about it. And Pakistan have some real soul searching to do, because they not only have to get a good player in the way of Misbah, and also they have to get a good captain. So that is going to be, a person as talented as him. And as far as the other thing is concerned, Younis Khan, let's have a look at Younis Khan. Now Younis Khan was another one, when he came into test cricket, I thought he was a very quiet player, likes to really bide his time at the crease, and he's a sort of a sedate player. But what was good about him is he can build his innings, and he is also another player that if one looks at his play, is not pleased. But yes, one would never forget his drives in front of the wicket when he used to drive. That was a real treat to watch when he used to beautifully cover drive the ball. He was a good driver of the ball, no doubt about it. And he was a middle order batsman. And Younis Khan has really done Pakistan proud, no doubt about it. He has also contributed immensely. Yes, he never became the Pakistan captain, but he had absolutely no regrets. But definitely he did a wonderful job with the bat. And he's the only player in the annals of Pakistan cricket who has actually scored more than 10,000 runs in Test cricket. He's the only Pakistan player. So let's have a look at his stats here. 118 Test matches, 10,099 runs, the highest run scorer in Pakistan cricket. 313 was his highest score. He scored 34 hundreds. That is also a record. 34 hundreds and 33 50s. And as far as ODIs were concerned, 265 matches, 7,249 runs, 144 was his highest score. In test matches he has retired with an average of 52.05. ODIs he had an average of 31.24. He had 7 centuries in ODIs, 48 50s. And as far as T20s are concerned, 25 matches, 442 runs, 51 was his highest. In T20s he could not contribute much because basically his style of play was such that he was more of a defensive player. So he was more suited to the test matches, as we all know. And I can only say I wish him good luck, but he did a very good job. So That is as far as the bowling is concerned. Well, he definitely has taken wickets. I see that he has taken 9 test wickets. He bowled the military medium pace, 3 ODI wickets, 3 T20 wickets, and I can say this Pathan Younis Khan did a wonderful turn for Pakistan. What a player he has been. I mean, he's just absolutely brilliant player, no doubt about it. And as I said, one can only say Younis Khan also by nature he was a very good person, because you see this Younis Khan always smiling on the field, sharing a joke with his fellow teammates or even with the opposition players. And Younis Khan has been someone who would be a very, very, really a respected figure in Pakistan cricket. As I said, he holds the record for the most number of runs in Test cricket by a Pakistani player. And also these two players, also let us talk about their fielding. They were always in the close corner in the slip region, and they have taken some wonderful catches as well. Misbah has taken some good catches. Younis Khan has also done the same. And as I said, they have contributed in everything. In fact, Misbah never took a wicket. In fact, I see that he bowled 24 balls in an ODI for 30 runs. So Misbah, but Younis Khan definitely got a chance to bowl, that's for sure. And when as I said, to replace these two players is going to take Pakistan a long time, because they were such wonderful ambassadors for cricket, great sportsmanship, and one feels one really is thankful for whatever they did to Pakistan cricket and to world cricket in general. And I have to say that these two players have been the sort of bedrocks for the Pakistan middle order, and now with them retiring, I think there's a big void to fill for Pakistan. It will be interesting to see who are those two players who are going to fill the shoes of Misbah Haq and Younis Khan, because I'm sure this is going to take a long time. And one can also safely say that Pakistan, after the retirement of these two great players, will be in absolutely rebuilding mode, no doubt about it. Well, dear fans and subscribers, that really puts an end to this cricket happening show of mine. Hope you like this cricket broadcast of mine, but keep an eye tomorrow. Mumbai Indians taking on the Rising Pune supergiants in the qualifier one of the Indian Premier League 2017, the playoffs as we are talking about, and it should make for an interesting game of cricket which is coming up tomorrow. Thanks for your company as always. This is your host Ram bidding good night.